Good morning, guys. This morning we got something really cool. We have a brand new, it's an open box, but it is an XTM Xfactor. As far as I can tell, she's never been out of the box. Don't really know what's in it because it's not sealed, but the game plan today is we are going to unbox this thing. We're going to put some batteries in it. We're going to put some fuel in it. Hopefully everything's there, and we're going to break this thing in, and we're going to make some runs with it. Guys, here's how we're going to play it. We got our glow plug wrench, we got our igniter, our spare igniter, 2-inch screwdriver, our pliers to shut it off. I got a quart of bones. I got my fuel bottle full. I got my primer bottle if I need it. I got my double A's. I got my stick pack. I got my hump pack. Not exactly sure what this thing takes. Read the outside of the box, not a clue. But one thing I promise you guys, I have not taken this thing out of the box yet. All right, guys, so with no further ado, let's get this thing out of the box. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the it's up. Tell me that's just not a pretty picture. Let's see what we got in here. We're still taped back here, so that's kind of a good sign. Wow. So far, so good, guys. I'm seeing some stuff. Don't know if we're seeing everything, but we're seeing some stuff. All right, so we got our we got a dead bug, which is, it's a silverfish. Here, go fly away. So it looks like we got our instructions. We got some stickers. We got our high-tech aggressor FM manual. Let's see what's in this box. All right, so we do have the controller, which is kind of cool. Big old chunk of foam around the thing, but yeah, the high tech, and it actually says AM radio, which is kind of weird. It's 75 megahertz. All right, so see what else we got. Oh, guys, we have my favorite. We got a head sticker. All right, so here is an air filter. Looks like we got shock spacers. Looks like we got a flag for our antenna. Oh, there's our antenna for the radio too. We're gonna have to dig that one out. So how are we gonna get this thing out the box? I think we're just gonna pull up on it. Yep. That's up. That's up. Wow, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me turn it around for you. Give you a little sideways view. Give you a frontways view. All right, let's see what we got. What we're going to do next. All right, guys, just take that thing in, man. That thing is art. Seems like it's got a lot of stuff going for it. Looks like it's got some sway bars on it. It's definitely different. All right, we're going to have to go ahead and get the lid off this thing. And guys, I'm looking at this thing, just looking at the suspension and how everything's set up. This thing is set up completely different than any other little monster truck you've ever seen. Another cool thing is it's still got the protective plastic on the body, so you get to put your own stickers on, which is kind of cool. Because you always get extra stickers, and I like stickers. All right, guys, let me get the lid up this thing, and let's take a closer look. Guys, this thing is definitely wicked cool. Check out the suspension. It's cantilever. So you're basically using tie rods up to a cantilever to centrally mounted shocks. The advantage of that, I have no idea, but checking her out, oh man, look at that beautiful head sticker. That's gonna have to go up there with the rest of those little head stickers as I unbox these things. But looking at it, it looks crazy cool. It's got solid axles in it. Look where the steering servo's at. You're actually steering from the middle there, or from the front of the differential. But check this out. Looks like we have an option for 4-wheel steer. And then let's take a look at the, oh yeah, we have a thumb screw. So we have a 3-channel radio, so I'm guessing doing steering isn't going to be that big of a deal as far as rear steer. I wonder if there's anything in the bag that'll actually let us do it. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get the top off this thing, see what kind of battery it takes, get the air filter on it, get some fuel in it, get some batteries in the controller, and we'll see where we're at. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, so she took a 4 double A's. So we got our steering. Everything works there. Throttle was kind of a trip because the throttle servo wasn't working. However, I gave it a tap with a screwdriver and hey, now it's working. So these are the good high-tech metal gears, the 311s. Another crazy thing is this is out the box. So there's throttle. Yeah. There's reverse. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. There's throttle open, there's reverse. So let me go ahead and shut this off. I'm gonna go ahead and reverse the channels. I'm gonna double check my throttle linkage, double check my brakes, because we're gonna fire this thing up in a couple minutes. Guys, let me show you one of the most satisfying things you'll ever do. Yes, the head sticker. And yeah, guys, we're collecting them. Guys, I gotta admit something to you. I spent way too much time trying to get that old ass antenna to fit through the antenna straw they gave you. So I found another one that was just slightly bigger, and it took me about 10 seconds. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna throw some fuel in this thing. I'm gonna double check my electronics, and we're gonna see if she's gonna do the thing. But she's definitely gonna make the noise. All right, guys, so being that this thing's new, I'm gonna go ahead and preheat. A little temperature in it. I'm gonna got the glow plug cracked about maybe a quarter turn. Get some temperature in it. I'm gonna get some bones in her. Let's see if she's gonna make some noise. So I got my throttle reversed. Steering is doing the right direction thing. I checked the brakes. We're doing pretty good. I got my bones. I got my primer. And we got super glitchy servos, but hey, it is what it is. All right, guys, let's get some fuel in her. She's going to make the noise. Now what we're going to do is go to my throttle trim. I'm going to open up the carb to about maybe a mil and a half. Get a little bit of RPM out of her. I'm going to put this over on this side of the table. I'm going to give her just a wee little shot of fuel. Just a wee shot. So I'm expecting a start and stall, but we'll see what we got. Sir, it's your time to make the noise. Let's give her a little bit more prime. I'm talking just a little bit. I don't want to lock this new engine up. All right. Let's go ahead and get her primed up this way. Which we have our fuel. Plug still loose. Whoop. Got a little bit of nitro on my fingers. What was she trying? Give her a little bit more throttle. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the plug up. I'm starting to get a little bit of fuel up through the plug, through the gasket. Heat her back up. That's promising. Remember, guys, she's new. Alright guys, so this is do or die. She gonna run or she ain't. Let's fill her up. Maybe give her a snag or two and see what she does. Hopefully she'll make the noise. You're here to make the noise. Let's try that again. Alright guys, there you have it. 2007 XTM Xfactor. Got the first tank through it. She's on cool down right now. We're going to run 3 more tanks. And hopefully if it doesn't run today, we're going to get this thing on the pavement and make it do the thing. Because she's definitely making the noise. What's up with the bottle of bones and the rag? Well, that thing is spitting oil during break-in. And another cool thing, remember I told you about that rear steer thing that's a possibility? Well, I found this beautiful serpent servo horn. And I think we're going to have to get the body peeled. We're going to have to get the stickers on it, and we might have to go rear steer on it. Looked at the receiver. She's definitely got 3 channels on her. All right, guys. I will see you on the next one.